Orion Vincent here from Celly Entertainment, sponsored by True North Jerseys. I'm with
Jack. Bradley.
Of the Eagles. They're playing my kids' team, the Cloverdale Sabres. First and foremost, boys, how you feeling tonight?
Pretty good. I'm just pumped. I hope we win the game tonight.
Good. I'm excited.
Well, me too. You guys are 0-2, I believe. You've had a couple goaltending issues this year. Tonight, you got a strong goaltender in net, our former Winter League goalie. How you guys going to go out there and get the victory for you guys?
Probably just play hard, pass the puck, just try to score.
Try and play good defense and maybe pass the puck a little bit and move the puck.
I love it. Well, I'm excited for this one, boys. Couple quick fun questions before I let you go. When you're not here at the ice rink playing hockey, what's your favorite hobby or pastime?
Probably just shooting the puck outside.
Playing outside, sports.
I love it. Some athletes we got on our hands here. Last question, boys. Who's your favorite hockey player?
JT Miller, for sure.
Hughes.
Gotta love the Hughes. Good luck in today's game, boys.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hey, Patrick! Holy cow, Green! Got a penalty shot.
Oh, he got it!
Picks the spot. And Kinley all alone. Fuller and the shot is scored.
5-hole, baby!
Welcome back to Celly Entertainment. I'm your host, Orion Vincent, and tonight we got the Cloverdale Sabres facing off against the Semiahmoo Eagles. Live from excellent ice in beautiful Surrey, British Columbia, this is the Sunday Night Showdown. With me, not so classic, but still a co-host, Aaron Green.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the show. If you've clicked on this video, do a small favor before you watch it. Hit the subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and today's episode has been sponsored by True North Jerseys.
It's the Semiahmoo Eagles wearing those red jerseys with white numbers, and they have Kayla in between the pipes for them. Fun fact, Kayla was the Calem's goaltender for winter. And on the other end, right in front of their eyes, it's the Cloverdale Sabres wearing those yellow jerseys with black numbers, and they have Peterson in between the pipes for them.
Hello, Peterson, and hello, Kayla.
This is the 3-on-3 Youth Pond Hockey League. It's U13. It is a tearing game, and I'm excited.
I'm right there with you, pal.
On that note, I want to take a quick second to apologize in advance if I mispronounce your name or call you the wrong number. I am sorry.
Happens every single year.
That being said, Green, let's dive into the action.
Let's
the
go.
Semiahmoo Ravens firing first, and Peterson gets tested right away. And Green, I have the Eagles on the scoreboard because before this game was made, they didn't update their team snap, so now it says Semiahmoo Eagles. Now we're aware of it.
Okay.
And speaking of, flashing back to our little spiel in the beginning, the goaltender for the Semiahmoo Eagles is actually the North Delta Sun Devils regular Winter League goalie that we got to watch all year, Kayla.
Oh,
So
okay.
there we go. It's a little friendly competition, Green. That being said, everything's out of the way. Let's dive into the action. It's Purall with the puck for the Sabres. Purall chips it up to Paquette. Paquette takes it, trying to jam it short side. Can't get it done as the Eagles are in a battle right now with Dawson. Dawson gives him a little bit of a shove. Referee decides not to call it. I like it, Green.
Yeah. Shocked.
Let them play a little bit, but also keep them on their toes. Eagles getting held a little bit there by Dawson, and there's the arm. Yeah, Dawson got away with one, but you're not going to get away with two, Green. That's the way it works here. As we run it back, sponsored by True North Jerseys.
I mean, he wrapped right around him with a stick. It was a good call.
It's a hook.
Yeah, it's a hook.
Yeah, it was a great call by the referee. I like how the referee let the first one go. Second one, he's like, nope. And we got a penalty shot right here. The Eagles going to try to open up the scoring, and they can't do it. Number 29, Hutton, got shut down by the goaltender stylings of Peterson.
Got to come in with a little more speed than that if you're going to bury it.
You know, I don't know why kids go so slow for the shootouts.
Me either.
You see that in like high-level hockey. If it was me, I mean, if I was a good hockey player, I'd just go balls to the wall as fast as I could.
But you're not.
I'm a terrible hockey player. That's why I'm better analyzing and in the booth.
Yes, sir.
I think I've got a career-high 10 goals in my 20 years of playing hockey.
You know what? I'm not very good at this. I don't think I'm just going to call it.
I can see the game great. I just can't play it. Here you go. You understand. You get me.
I get it.
Purall on the near side. Cuts, has a shot. Hits the back of Bethune. That one's got to sting a little bit as Eagles collect that puck in the neutral zone. Feed it right back to Bethune. Bethune crosses the line over to the Sabres. Fires it right into the glove of Peterson.
Good save by Peterson, too. He had a screen in front of him.
Peterson's been tested a little bit. We haven't seen much of Kayla yet. They haven't got any too many shots on net, if any at all, Green. but Peterson's definitely seen a few, including a penalty shot so far. But still, we're at 0-0. Speaking of which, there's Kayla. Still doesn't get a shot on him as the Eagles collect that puck on the near side. Trying to get fancy and make a move, but they can't get around Sandu. Backed up by the defender. And the Eagles turn away with it. Number 67, Bethune, feeds it over to McCrone. McCrone in a battle. Nice work by the defender. And Green, it looks like we got a penalty on the play right there the referee's calling.
What was it for?
I think it was tripping as we run it back. Sponsored by True North Jerseys. Okay, there you go. I guess it was there. And Paquette's going to get the penalty shot here. Paquette coming in, making moves and scores on the backhand. Paquette, who is normally a goaltender for the Cloverdale Sabres in the Winter League, decides to lace up the skates and get the first goal of the game for the Sabres. 1-0, the Cloverdale Sabres over the Semiahmoo Eagles with 9 minutes remaining in this first period.
I'm going to say the goalie came out a little too far there, and that's why he got that goal.
Well, Green, he's standing on cold feet right now. I think that was the first shot that he's faced this entire game, or at least here on the Celly Entertainment highlight reel.
Just wanted to challenge it.
And, I mean, it was good intentions, but it didn't work out. Dawson fed that puck and gave it away to the man streaking number 54, Barrett, who retaliates almost instantly, tying up this hockey game.
That was a really nice goal by Brett.
Well, let's run this back. Sponsored by True North. Right there, Dawson threw that puck out front from the corner. That's one thing you never do. And number 54, Barrett, or Beretti, is going to make him pay for his mistake, Green. And that's what's so good about having Celly Entertainment on your team. You can analyze those and don't beat yourself up about mistakes, but look at them and be like, okay, I got to stop throwing pucks out front. If I'm down low, I got to use the boards.
It's not a smart move.
It never is. But it happens from time to time. People panic. Sometimes you just got to take a second, Green.
Take a breath.
Back in the action. Purell, nice little move to get around the Eagles. Throws that puck out front, was trying to hit Espidia. Couldn't get to him, though. Bethune has it. Bethune right over. Nice back and forth. And 2-9. Hutton couldn't get all of that puck. Looked like they had Peterson beat, but he kind of beat himself with that one.
Yep, he definitely had him beat.
Number 13, Bethune racing after it for the Eagles. Bethune goes around his goaltender on the near side, starting the breakout. Right over to the far side, Hutton. Hutton's got McCrone, throws it towards the net, just misses as the puck goes over to the near side. Batted back down was Bethune.
Nice move.
Eagles throw it near side and scores! What a goal by the Semiahmoo Eagles. Green taking the lead. I believe that was number 37, McCrone. And we're going to run it back, sponsored by True North.
I'm actually shocked that this puck gets through, man. He does a beautiful little dangle here, but watch how close this gap is. It just squeaked past his skate in between the pad. That was incredible.
It did. That was normally those kind of pucks don't go in. But, I mean, you could tell McCrone's a very skilled player, Green.
Dude, that was really nice hands there.
2-1, the Eagles over the Sabres with 5.5 minutes remaining in this first period. And it looks like we got ourselves a game. And it's a low-scoring game, too, for a 3-on-3, which is always great to see, Green.
Yeah, I don't like when it's like 30 goals.
No, I don't. Oh, puck right out front, and it somehow goes in. I think that's Rathborn, and Peterson, the defender, might have caused a little bit of confusion for Peterson, the goalie, Green. This could be Peterson on Peterson crime as we run it back, sponsored by True North Jerseys. There's that shot, and look, Peterson, when he spun around, he actually carried the puck with him. It was. Peterson didn't help Peterson out at all right there, and Bethune was right there, Rathborn was right there to capitalize on it, getting the third goal of the game for the Eagles because of Peterson's mishap. 3-1, the Eagles over the Sabres with 5 minutes remaining in this first period.
He just didn't know where it was. He was just caught in his feet.
Yeah, it wasn't like he did it on purpose, though, but when he was spinning around, the puck deflected off of his blade, and boom, it fired right to the far side of the net, and that was that. Back in the action we go. Vincent working those boards on the near side. Vincent trying to find the point. Just out of the reach of Sandu. Number 3, nice poke check by Peterson, who bailed out Vincent there.
Dude, that was a really nice poke check. Vincent made a good pass.
It was just a little bit out of the reach. No, it was out of the reach of Sandu. But you know what? Vincent tried, and that's all that matters. Purell right there on the far side. Feeds that puck deep into the zone of the Eagles as the Eagles try to get it right back out. Bethune, number 67. 3-7. McCrone comes in, has a shot, and Peterson shuts the door. Is that a lot of action tonight, Green?
Peterson's had a ton of shots on him.
Well, if you remember the first game that we did, Peterson basically had no action, so this is night and day compared to his first game. Puck right out front, and Peterson down, somehow makes a save, and robs Beretta of getting his second goal as we run it back. Sponsored by True North Jerseys.
I think they thought this went in, but Peterson got a glove on it.
Look at
Kept it
Peterson
up.
reach back out there, and man, oh man, I don't know how he made that save, but it was not in the back of the net, and I mean,
That was nice.
it was fantastic, Green.
From the back, makes a huge glovey.
Face-off won by the Eagles. 2-9. Hutton walks it in, backhands it. Peterson paddles it away to the far side as it's batted back in by Barrett. 7, Sadu. Can't get it out. Eagles continuing right from the near side, and that one got hammered right into the glove of Peterson, and he's not making that mistake twice.
An absolute clap bomb from like 2 feet from the side of the net.
Yeah, they're trying to beat him short side again, up tight in that post, but he's not having it, Green.
Well, it worked once. Why not try it again?
Exactly. And there's Peterson to make a handful of saves, and he has definitely had his fair share of shots. And again, we haven't seen too much of Kayla in this game. Goes to show you the skill level of the Semiahmoo Eagles is. It's up there. And that's going to do it for the first period of play. 3-1. The Semiahmoo Eagles over the Cloverdale Sabres.
All right, boys and girls, before you jump into the second period, do us a small favor if you haven't. Hit that subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up. And today's episode has been sponsored by True North Jerseys.
Back in the action, live here at Excellent Ice for a face-off between the Sabres and the Eagles. And Green, all in all, it's been a pretty close game.
It's been really good.
The Sabres need to get more pucks on net, let that shot go. They've brought the puck into the zone numerous times, but for some reason they're not shooting the puck, as where the Eagles are throwing everything towards the net, and that is reflected in the scoreboard, which
I
we're
agree
seeing.
with you.
And there's a shot! Speaking of the devil, Paquette lets one rip and buries.
Ties it up.
No, he does not, Green. He comes within one, but that's why I'm the main commentator. A fantastic goal by Paquette. He just let it go, and that's exactly what we were talking about right before this happened, how the Cloverdale Sabres need to start putting more pucks on net. They just did that, and they just got one, Green, and that wasn't even anything special.
They don't always have to be fancy.
That's what I'm talking
Right?
about.
Yeah, just get them on net.
3-2, the Semiahmoo Eagles over the Cloverdale Sabres with 17 minutes left to go in the second period.
Oh, they're within one now.
They are. And Green, the Cloverdale Sabres original goaltender, Paquette's got both of the goals for the Cloverdale Sabres.
I think that went off the crossbar.
It did. That was close. I was just too busy pumping up Paquette's tires there. And there's a nice save by Peterson as Vincent collides with one of the Eagles.
Stop pumping and start calling.
That's right, Green. Here we go. 67. Bethune has a shot. Nice save by Peterson.
Man, Peterson is just going to work.
He is a wall out there tonight, Green. 2-9, Hutton carries it back in, throws it towards the net. Peterson makes initial save, and another one robs Barrett. Puck squirts free, picked up by Pierwall, who's juking and jiving behind the net. Turns into Sadu, because that's how it works here at Celly Entertainment. I don't know how it happens. We're living in the Matrix. Number 13, the Eagles, number 13. Lost the handle on that puck. Now he has it. Bethune on the near side, trying to clear the zone, and he does, as Sadu chases after it. Eagles feed it right out to the open man out front, right off of the face mask of Peterson. Big save. Now that's what you call using your head.
I was just going to say the same thing.
Well,
You beat me.
I beat you to it. Awaba coughed it up as the Cloverdale Sabres now. Sandu collects it. Sandu on the turnaround gets stripped. 37 McCrone made its way to the point. Point dances around Sandu, lets it rip right into the glove of Peterson. Face-off won by the Eagles. Eagles let a far shot go. That one trickles through the crease over to the near side as McCrone collects it, getting pressured by Espidia. McCrone trying to backhand wrap around, and a couple big saves by Peterson. And man, oh man, the Cloverdale Sabres got to be patting Peterson on the back right now because this game is 3-2 and it should be about 7-2.
Give him an MVP, man. He's just a stud right now.
Well, Green, and there's a save by Kayla, one of the first that we've seen all game, Green. I think that's the second time we've said his name. Maybe the
Blew
third.
up his own player.
He did. Cloverdale Sabres feed it right back to Espidia. Espidia makes a couple moves. Oh, man, that one almost went over to Sandu. Yeah, someone got it. The Semiahmoo Eagles would break into the Sabre zone, throw it towards the net, and that one's stopped by Peterson as that puck is dumped out. Dawson collects it. Dawson all alone with Kayla. Pulls it to the backhand, and there's a big poke by Kayla as we run this back, sponsored by True North Jerseys.
Dude, he had the goalie beat with a huge poke check with a nice save. Wow.
Man, a great lunging poke check by Kayla stopped what could have been a for sure goal for the Cloverdale Sabres.
100%.
But it's the other way, and there's a little bit of a whiff on the shot and a cross check to the back by Dawson. A referee blows his whistle, and we know what we're going to see here, a penalty shot, Green. Nothing to say? All right, I'll continue on then. There's Dawson. He cross-checked him from the behind, and...
nothing to say.
Well, Green...
I was watching.
You're supposed to be commentating. And 54, Barrett's going to have... Oh, man! Barrett had Peterson beat, but on the backslide, Peterson might have tripped him up with his pad. Now, was that a penalty, Green?
I was questioning it right away. I thought it could have been a penalty on the goalie.
It could have been, but the referee let it go, and Pirwall almost beat Kayla, but the puck just went shy. Shy of the Marcus. Too shy. Hush, hush, eye to eye. Hutton in the neutral. Skates that puck into the Sabre zone. Dawson fires it over to the near side. Pirwall collects it in his own zone, going for a skate. Pirwall, nice little moves, but he lost himself in making that move, Green.
Too hot to handle for himself.
Normally, this kid is pretty good with making those types of moves, but not that time.
And if you think it was too hot to handle, hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, you shouldn't be dancing like that if you don't know how to dance. And Sandu throws it towards the net. Nice save by Kayla. Puck picked up by Barrett. Vincent there to collect it. Vincent gets that puck right back to Sandu. Sandu has a shot and another save by Kayla. Great work by Vincent to get Sandu that puck.
Yeah, it was a nice pass.
He's reaching for it, Green. You know what? You got to give credit to Vincent out there. We haven't seen him much today, but when he's out there, he's working hard.
Usually we see him a lot more. I'm surprised.
Well, Green, I mean, he was partnered with Dobson last time, and when you're partnered with someone like Dobson, you're going to be making the highlight reel a lot.
I mean, you just usually play your top player more, right?
I agree. Unfortunately, Dobson couldn't make the game, and
I guess maybe they wanted to give the Eagles a chance and just not play him as much.
That's probably what they're doing. As the puck is scrambling right there, Peterson dives up, covers it up, gets a whistle. Back in the action, Pirwall in the Eagle zone has a shot, and that one's easily handled by Kayla. And there's going to be a reset. Semiahmoo Eagles bring that puck into the Sabre zone, trying to go through everyone, backed up by 67 Bethune, but couldn't get through as Pirwall turns it around for the Sabres. Pirwall in his own zone, crosses that red line with another nice little move. Pirwall trying to go all the way as a shot in Green. It looks like Kayla flinched a little bit. There's that little bit of an issue that we've seen in the winter season. It looks like he's still struggling with it. He's a great goaltender. He's just got to face that puck. And I mean, it's hard to do when a puck is coming at you.
He reacts before it happens.
Yes.
Right? Yes.
I
agree.
But overall, he's a great goaltender. It's just, things like this, you can watch yourself and improve on them.
You just got to not react before it happens. Like he's anticipating it to happen before it's coming, right?
You got to be the stone wall that you want to be, Green. You don't want to be loose. You don't want to be a paper wall and flinch because it might go through you. You want to be stone. You want to be a brick wall and know that nothing will go through you and not be afraid of that puck.
Be loose and confident.
Again, that all comes with time, Green.
Yeah, it does.
He's a great kid. He's a great goaltender. I'm a big fan, and we'll be blessed to have him on our winter team again if that's what happens.
I mean, we sit behind the microphone. We're not getting puck shot at us, so what do we know?
We know absolutely everything because we played hockey for 20-plus years, so we do know. Here we go. Semiahmoo Eagles decided to bring that puck back. And, Green, this is a floating blue line, which means once you cross the blue line, it doesn't go out until it crosses the red line at center ice.
He's going to get a holding.
I would say so. The referee has his arm up, and there's a collision after the whistle. I don't think they meant to do that, but they're going to exchange words right there as they run it back. Sponsored by True North Jerseys.
Here's the hook right.
Well, that was
here.
all. That's all.
He's got him the whole time on the stick.
He's hooking his stick. Yep. The referee caught that one. And the Semiahmoo Eagles are going to get a penalty shot. Here you go. Hutton all over with Peterson. And Peterson tracks him the whole way. And Green, believe it or not, we're still sitting at a 3-2 game, mainly thanks to Peterson.
Peterson actually made that look really easy.
Man, he's a good goaltender, and good goaltenders make things look easy.
This is true.
Sandu coughed that puck up as the Semiahmoo Eagles turn it right back around, and they cough that. No, we don't. Number 13 trying to power through it. A little bit of help from Bethune has a shot. Puck over on the near side. Pirwall going to collect it. Pirwall going for a skate. Makes one little move to deke out one player. Another one right by the blue line. Has a shot and scores! Purell beat the glove of Kayla, who I don't even think realized what was going on. And he just tied up this hockey game.
It looked like Kayla just watched the puck go in the net.
Yeah, I don't know what happened here. Maybe he was screened. Let's have a closer look. And Green, he might have been screened right there by a jumping number 13, Bethune. Not seeing that puck until it was already coming at him and it was too late. But you can't take anything away from that beautiful goal by Purell, who made a couple nice moves and then fired it glove side to beat Kayla cleanly.
It's kind of what you want to do, right? Use the screen to your advantage.
3-3. We're all tied up here in the second period, and what a game, Green. Green, right off of the bat, I'm going to say the Semiahmoo Eagles, I believe that they're a rep team. I don't know if they're a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. I don't know. They're playing a house team, and I mean, it's, for the most part, pretty even, as the score reflects. And that's going to do it for the second period of play. 3-3. We're all tied up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for the last time before you jump into the third period, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and don't forget today's episode has been sponsored by True North Jerseys.
Back in the action, live here for the third period of play between the Sabres and the Eagles at excellent ice in beautiful Surrey, British Columbia. And Green, what a fantastic game we have on our hands so far.
It's been really good.
You got to give it up to Peterson. I think he is the bread and butter tonight for the Cloverdale Sabres, which is keeping this game at a tie. The Semiahmoo Eagles, you can see the skill in their players. They can dangle around a lot of the Sabres players.
Yes.
Not all of them, but a lot of them. But they're having a tough time getting around Peterson.
You get a penalty there? I didn't like it.
Looks like we're getting a penalty here as we run it back. Sponsored by True North Jerseys. And it's right there. Yep, there it is again. Hooked him, got him right in the glove, but then he got spun around after that. And
and then he hooked him again.
Then he hooked him again. So that's 2 hooks, 1 penalty, Green.
Even if you got away with the first one, you're getting him for the second.
And Barrett's going to go. Barrett all the way. Yeah, Peterson beat! And he hit the post, and you can see the fans are going wild for that save.
The place went wild.
Green, the place erupted.
Holy, it was like an earthquake.
I was
Another hook.
a 7.5 on the Cloverdale Sabres scale. There you go, Semiahmoo Eagles making a couple moves, 2-9. Can't get the shot off because of the stick of Dawson, intercepted that. Paquette, oh man, what a dangerous pass by Paquette, right out front to the Semiahmoo Eagles player number 29, Hutton, who capitalized. And again, this is the second time the Cloverdale Sabres have blindly thrown that puck out front.
I don't know why people do that. I just don't get it, man. Go off the boards.
Well,
you're at the boards. Shoot it off the boards.
He's going to find out real fast after watching this video that that is not what you do when you have it in the corner.
That is going to be the outcome 75% of the time when you dump the puck out the middle.
That was a tape-to-tape pass to Hutton, too. 4-3, the Eagles have just taken the lead over the Cloverdale Sabres after the Sabres fought so hard to tie up this hockey game.
They did. I just don't get it. I mean, I know it happens sometimes from behind the net, but when you're on the boards, just put up the boards.
All right, there you go. There's a shot and a nice save by Peterson. And Green, if you want to go at him some more, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, right?
Have your way with him, Green.
I just don't get it sometimes.
Let him have it, Coach Green. Here we go. Back in the action. McCrone there feeds it right up front. And what a save by Peterson.
Dude, this is an enormous save by Peterson.
Man, oh man, look at this puck right out front. Well, Green, number 42, didn't get all of it, Owabu, but he still got enough of it where it was heading in the back of the net. But Peterson had other plans, and he wasn't letting him take that puck there.
Great save.
Fantastic save by Peterson. Puck out front. There's a shot by Owabu. Puck dangerously out front. Peterson back in position. Gloves that puck, trying to track it down. Puck is loose. The Eagles couldn't get that one behind the net, but it's still in possession. They throw it, and that one hit Peterson, the player. It looks like right in the wrist as he goes running for the bench. That was a hard shot, Green.
Dude, that ain't going to feel good at all.
You could see the pain in his face right there. Hopefully he's okay here. The Semiahmoo Eagles have it on the near side with that puck. Going around players, and this is that skill level you're seeing from a rep team as McCrone picks up a second goal of the game, extending that lead to 2 for the Semiahmoo Eagles.
Just out there wheeling and dealing and sealing the deal.
Well, Green, again, here's that difference between rep and house right there. As 37, McCrone was just doing his thing out there.
Making it look easy.
Yeah, he really did out there. It was a nice goal. 5-3, the Semiahmoo Eagles over the Cloverdale Sabres with 12 minutes and 59 seconds remaining in this third period.
Not a crazy big gap. Sabres come back.
It's 2 goals in 3-on-3, Green. That is absolutely nothing. Man, that puck almost got to Vincent, who was in his classic doorstep position, but it was just out of the reach for him.
He was sleeping. He didn't see the puck coming.
And then he came back for an offside, Green, so he made the highlight reel.
Wake up, Vincent.
Wake up. Here goes Semiahmoo. He goes 54 and the shot and scores. Barrett with the snipe. He lost his stick somehow in the midst as it gets thrown to him with the perfect catch, Green. Now that's one of my favorite Cellys.
Dude, watch this shot, man.
Let's watch it. Sponsored by True North Jerseys.
What a bullet. That was beautiful.
Really nice shot, and he lost his stick in the midst. Look at that Celly. He's looking for his stick. That face, it's like, I can't believe I just did that face.
Dude.
So funny. And then he catches his stick with ease. This kid's got to be playing AAA baseball as well in the summer.
That was sick.
6-3, the Semiahmoo Eagles over the Cloverdale Sabres, as the Eagles have now taken a 3-goal lead against the Sabres. And that's going to be a tough one for the Sabres to battle back against.
Yeah.
And if you like this video, hit that like button.
They got the jump on him now.
Yeah, they do. Nice stick by Sandu as Kayla plays it out. Sandu is still working. She's a good player, Green. Sandu throws it right out front. Nice shot by Sandu, though Vincent was wide open on the doors in front of the net, just waiting for that pass, Green.
He always is.
Yeah, you got to keep your eye out for Vincent right in front of the net or the back door area if you're going to play on his line.
Yeah, he's always sitting there waiting, man. If guys realize that more, they would sink more goals because he is always waiting right on the post.
He's right there. He's not so much a dangler, even though he's learning and he's improving with carrying that puck, but he's always in that right position,
Yep.
and he's usually open. So if you're doing the dangling, feed it to Vincent. He'll be open. Back in the action. 37 has a shot and scores! McCrone just picked up his hat trick, and looks like Peterson, the brick wall he once was, has now turned into a water wall.
He's got some chips.
There's definitely some chips there, Green. McCrone coming in, goes around, makes a nice move to get around Sadu, goes up top. That was a nasty goal by McCrone.
Nasty.
On top of being a nasty goal, that's his hat trick, and he makes it look easy, making me think that he's done this numerous times in rep hockey.
Looks like it.
7-3, the Semiahmoo Eagles over the Cloverdale Sabres. Sabres got to be feeling the pressure right now as Awaba there backhands it right over to 54. Perretti, who lost an edge right there. That one looked a little painful. Hopefully he's all right. 2-9, Hutton's after it. Hutton getting pressured by Spidia. Spidia gets away with it. Feeds it right open to Sandu. Couldn't get that shot off. Puro backed him up, makes a nice little move. 1-2, he's going down, feeds it right out front. Spidia has a shot and scores! Fantastic goal by the Cloverdale Sabres as they get one, closing in that gap a little bit.
I like that they fumbled it a bit there and stuck with it the whole time, and they got that goal.
Green, look at those moves by Puro. As he's going down, he feeds a Spidia. The puck is wide open out front. No one's on him, and he makes no mistake to sink that puck in the back of the net.
He couldn't make a mistake there. He had so much open net.
Green, that might be one of my favorite goals of the game so far.
I agree.
7-4, the Eagles over the Sabres, and I mean, the Sabres are doing all they can do to try to close that gap, and it's so far so good, Green.
Yeah, they look good.
Semiahmoo Eagles almost caught that puck up due to the pressure of Vincent, as they did. Puro picks it up. Puro, Vincent's offside there.
Come on, kid!
I don't know what's going on, Green. We're trying to pump his tires, but with offsides like that, I think we're just going to have to take him home and slap him around a bit.
You're making this hard for us.
Man, I don't know how that went in, but it did, and it looks like that's McCrone's 4th goal of the game, Green. That was one of those in-tight goals.
Yeah, that's another sneaky one.
Well, Green, he fooled the filmer. He thought he was going that way. So he not only did he fool the filmer, he also fooled the goaltender, and McCrone's going to pick up his 4th goal of the game.
That was actually really nice.
It was a really nice goal. He had us all beat.
Yeah, I thought he went tight, but he actually went 5-hole on the back end.
8-4, the Eagles over the Sabres with 3.5 minutes remaining in this hockey game. Sandu shot and scores! There it is! The Cloverdale Sabres retaliate instantly. Sandu picking up his 1st goal. And Green, let's run this back. Sponsored by True North Jerseys.
It's actually really back and forth right now.
Very back and forth. Sandu, nice little moves. And see right there, you can see Kayla flinched again. He lifted up his leg. And due to that, the Sabres scored. And Green, I love Kayla. He's a great kid. This is why we're pointing this out. Maybe he can tighten up that aspect of his game. He would be an absolute phenom in between the pipes if he could just dial down on that.
Yeah, he's just kind of like not challenging the puck. He's just waiting for the puck to come to him type thing.
He's just flinching when it gets shot at him. You just got to tighten that up. And I mean, man, he's been playing fantastic. We haven't seen as much as Kayla as we have of Peterson. But I mean,
Peterson's been getting peppered.
Peterson has been getting just shot after shot on him. There's another one, and Peterson makes a save. But Green, I like the stylings of Peterson. He does make it look easy with everything that he does.
He's a smooth goalie.
It's almost so smooth you'd think it was in slow motion, but it's not. It's bizarre how it looks. Back in the action, Sandu cutting out front. Oh, a little bit of confusion between Sandu and Vincent. Green, I'm not seeing the chemistry that I've seen with Sandu and Vincent that I did see with Vincent and Dobson.
No, when you got a good player like really good player like Dobson,
I thought you were going to say Vincent.
It really works well with guys like Vincent because he's waiting in the right position for them to open up good shots. Right?
I 100% agree. And that's going to do it. 8-5, the Semiahmoo Eagles over the Cloverdale Sabres in a really close game through and through. This was a really fun one to watch, Green. I enjoyed it. You know what? All season long so far, I've really been enjoying this year's 3-on-3 videos.
It's been bad at all.
It's been a lot better than last year. Let's have a look at the play of the game, sponsored by True North Jerseys.
All right, what are we going with?
Well, Green, how can we not go with this one? It's a blind. I mean, this is what we were seeing all game long. And it was just a fantastic goal by the Eagles. Number 29, Hutton, was in the right place at the right time, capitalizing on the mistake of the Cloverdale Sabres.
That he did.
Thank you so much for having us. Thank you to both teams, parents, players, the association. Let's go interview the MVP of the Semiahmoo Eagles.
See y'all later.
Orion Vincent here from Celly Entertainment, sponsored by True North Jerseys. I'm with Archer of the Eagles. Archer, first and foremost, congratulations on the big win. How you feeling after that one?
Really good. We got our player back right there. He's helps us.
You guys, I mean, it was a really close game all the way through. You pulled away in the third period to pick up the W. Walk me through that big third period for you boys.
Well, we just shot pucks, got them in. Nothing really else. Our goalie played great. Yeah.
Humble, I like that. Just meat and potatoes. Well, on behalf of Celly Entertainment and True North Jerseys, you are the MVP, so you got yourself a brand new Celly hat. A couple quick fun questions before I let you go. When you're not at the rink winning games against my kid's team, what's your favorite hobby or pastime?
Video games.
What's your favorite game?
NHL.
Nice. Last question before I let you go. Who's your favorite hockey player of all time?
Quinn Hughes.
Beauty. Congratulations on the big win, buddy.
Thank you.